हेलो दोस्त, आज हम पढ़ेंगे चैप्टर 12 यूज गोल्स टू हेल्प यू ग्रो। सो here I go. Every bit of human every bit of human every bit of human Every bit of human progress, our inventions, big and little, our medical discoveries, our engineering triumphs, our business successes were first visualized before they become realities. Baby moons circle the earth not because of accidental discoveries but because scientists set conquer space as a goal. A goal is an objective, a purpose. A goal is more than a dream. It's a dream being acted upon. A goal is more than a hazy "oh, I wish I could." A goal is a clear. This is what I am working. This is what I am working towards. Nothing happens, no forward steps are taken until a goal is established. Without goals, individuals just wander through life. They stumble along, never knowing where they are going, so they never get anywhere. Goals are essential to success as air is to life. No one ever stumbles into success without a goal. No one ever lives without air. Get a clear fix on where you want to go. Dave Mahoney rose from a low-paying job in the mailroom of an advertising agency to an agency vice president at 27 and president of the Good Humor Company at 39. This is what he says about goals. The important thing is not where you were or where you are, but where you want to get. The important thing is not where you were or where you are, but where you want to get. The Progressive Corporation plans company goals 10 to 15 years ahead. Executives who manage leading businesses must ask, where do we want our company to be 10 years from now? Then they gauge their efforts accordingly. New plant capacity is built not for New plant capacity is built not for today's needs but rather for needs 5 to 10 years in the future. Research is undertaken to develop products that won't appear for a decade or longer. The modern corporation does not leave its future to chance. Should you, each of us, learn a precious lessons from the forward-looking business, we can and should plan at least 10 years ahead. You must form an image now of the person you want to be 10 years from now. If you are to become that image, this is a critical thought. Just as the business that neglects to plan ahead will be just another business, if it even survives. The individual who fails to set long range goals will most certainly be just another person lost in life's shuffle. Without goals, we cannot grow. Let me share with you an example of why we must have long run goals to achieve real success. Just last week, a young man, let me call him FB, came to me with a career problem. FB looked well mannered and intelligent. He was single and had finished college 4 years ago. We talked for a while about what he was doing now. his education, his aptitudes and general background. Then I said to him, you came to see for help or making a job change. What kind of job are you looking for? Well, he said, that is what I came to see you about. I don't know what I want to do. His problem, of course, was a very common one, but I realized that just to arrange for the young man to have interviews with several possible employees would not help him. Trial and error is a pretty poor way to select a career. With dozens of career possibilities, the odds of stumbling into the right choice are several dozen to one. I knew I had to help FB see that before he starts going someplace career wise. He has got to know where that someplace is. So I said, let us look at your career plan from his angle. Will you describe for me your image of yourself 10 years from now? FB, obviously studying the question, finally said, well, I guess I want what just about everyone else wants, a good job that pays well and a nice home. Really though, he continued, I have not given it too much thought. This, I assured him, was quite natural. I went on to explain that his approach to selecting a career was like going in an airline ticket. Was just going in an airline ticket counter and saying, give me a ticket. The people selling the tickets just can't help you unless you give them a destination. So I said, and I can't help you find a job until I know what your destination is, and only you can tell me that. This this jarred FB into thinking. We spent the next 2 hours not talking about the merits of different kinds of jobs, but rather discussing how to set goals. FB learned, I believe, the most important lesson in career planning. Before you start out, know where you want to go. Like the Progressive Corporation, plan ahead. You are in a sense of business unit. Your talents, skills and abilities are your products. You want to develop your products so they command the highest possible price. Forward planning will do it. Here are 2 steps that will help. First, visualize your future in terms of 3 departments: work, home and social. Dividing your life this way keeps you from becoming confused, prevents conflicts, helps you look at the whole picture. Second, demand of yourself clear, precise answers to these questions. What do I want to accomplish with my life? What do I want to be, and what does it take to satisfy me? Use the planning guide below to help.